Hey guys, what's going on? It's xdeadlysmoorex here, and welcome back to part 60 of our Treasure Cold Steel Let's Play. In the last episode, we reported back to Toval after well, we defeated the monster that Toval wanted us to take down, which was a giant, like, shark hybrid monster thing. Yeah, we beat that fairly easily, and then we went back to Toval to report it, and we met Laura's dad, Viscount Arcade, Victor S. Arcade, whatever you want to call him. Then we had dinner, and then he sensed hesitation in Reen, to which Reen responded to challenging him to a duel, which the Viscount accepted. Beat Reen senseless for like the first part of the fight. Second part of the fight, Reen then goes like Super Saiyan, I guess. I know what the power is. I kind of have an idea of what the power is that he's got. Most of you guys watching probably know as well. If you don't, I won't spoil it. That he basically, if you want a reference point, he basically goes Super Saiyan. It's just a general sense for it. Then he was able to land damage, but the Viscount said no, not going to happen. And then you're not going to win this. Did his S-craft attack, Radiant Phoenix Slash, beat Reen, gave Reen some words of advice. The next day, Reen then like talked to the rest of the people in the group about his power and like what he knows about it. And then we got our task from Toval, and then so it's to do a request for the church lady here, and then take out another monster. Well, that's what we're going to be doing in today's episode, both tasks, so let's get into it. Fun fact, I actually finished a recording of this episode earlier, so I already know what's going on, but still, I did a recording of this episode earlier, and my mic was muted the whole time, so there we go, A+ recording, A+ recording skills. Oh, hello everyone.
Good day, Sister Therames. Have you grown accustomed to the ground while I was away?
I have. Everyone's been so kind. The only thing I can get used to is Father Heimukar's lackadaisical approach to work.
That's understandable. He has his good points, though.
Really? I've yet to see him act like a responsible adult even once. We probably shouldn't be gossiping about things like this, though. I assume you came along because of my request, right? That's right. We'd like you to tell us a bit more about it. The request mentioned that you planned on making an offering. That's correct. I'll need a number of items in order to make it, and I'll need you to collect them for me if you're able. Do you have the time to take this on? I mean, I understand if you don't. Yep. Sure, we'll fit you in. Thank you very much. Allow me to tell you about what I need you to do. As Lady Laura knows, it's custom here in the ground to hold a memorial service for Saint Senlot and the Ice Rider each year. The period in which this service is held is coming up rather soon, too. That sounds like a downer.
Well, it's not supposed to be a lively event. The memorial service is held to mourn the brave warriors who gave their lives during the War of the Lions.
Will the church be leading the service? The people here seem to have a strong belief in animism, so I wouldn't have expected that to be the case. Not quite. The church is just assisting with it. That's asserting then. There was no R in that at all. Animism has much... Oh god. I'm all over the place at this point, guys. Animism has much deeper roots than the church here, so it's only natural that we respect that.
The ground seems to be similar to Nord in that regard.
Yeah, animism is just as widely believed over there as it is here.
And yet, despite that, both communities believe in the church's teachings as well.
Well, the church has never been one to deny the existence of spirits, after all. In my opinion, that's one of the reasons its teachings have spread across the continent like they have.
I guess Adios has a big enough heart for everyone, huh? Quite right. Getting back on topic though, I've actually been asked to prepare the offering for the memorial service myself.
Oh? Will this be your first time doing so?
It will. Because of that, I'd like to practice a little bit before the service itself. That's why I'd like to ask you all to collect the ingredients I need for it. Oh, so that's what this is about. What will you be making? Let's go with that. I'm going to be making pretzels. Huh? Those bready things that look like they're all twisted into a knot, right? That's right. However, the pretzels used for the memorial service are made to look like the spirit monument here in town.
I assume you're talking about that unique looking monument in the centre of town?
The very same. Pretzels here are generally baked to be rather hard so they last longer. It's even said that the Isomurder carried them onto the battlefield in their combat rations. I suppose that explains why you're giving pretzels as an offering then.
That's quite a fascinating history tidbit.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind the chance to see Airborne's most honoured pretzels. That sentence. Let's just go. Let's just go with it. What ingredients do you need us to get then? Ah, yes, I almost forgot. I need you to collect 5 hardy powders, which we've got, 5 killer gelatins, which we've got, and a type of seasoning called white seed. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to beat up some monsters to get that stuff, but what exactly is white seed? They seem to be one of the Graham's local crops, according to Father Heimulkar. Unfortunately, they're not really in season right now, so none of the stores here have any stories. As I said earlier, all over the place today, guys, all over the place.
Well, I think that part should be simple enough, fortunately. Our household head chef should have some on hand.
Oh, there's a huge weight off my shoulders. Right, let's start our gathering. Where should we make our way to first, Laura's home or the highway?
I'm fine with either. We'll have to go to both eventually anyway.
Well, we just need to go to Laura's home to get the white seed because we've got the clear gelatin and hearty powders, so quite a lot of DLC. It makes stuff like the gathering quests like a hell of a lot easier. Hello, Lady Laura. Is there something you need from me?
There's a request I'd like to make of you, if I may. Would you happen to have any white seed on hand?
Of course. Why, it'd be crazy for me not to have any on hand. I've got it all stored away, and I always make sure we never run out. How much do you need? I'll give you the entire crate if you want.
Well, I don't think we need quite that much.
Well, how about... Well then, I suppose a small bag full should do the trick.
My thanks.
Anything for you, Lady Laura? Well, the people here seem to really love her, don't they? I'll say. Right, back to the church. Hello everyone, have you managed to gather the ingredients I need? We sure have, here you go.
Oh, and here's the white seed you wanted.
Thank you so much, there should be plenty. Could you wait in the adjoining room while I mix up a trial batch then? Sure. Sister Theremis made her pretzels and handed out a sample to everyone. How do they taste? I'm a little surprised, to be honest. In a good way, I mean. Indeed, these were better than I was expecting. Tasty and filling. And free.
Thinking of the Isomurder may have eaten something like this to keep on fighting is kind of moving, really.
It really is. Thank goodness. What do you think of them, Lady Laura?
Oh, my apologies. I was so engrossed in the taste that I forgot to speak up. They're delicious.
What's that, guys?
Oh,
sorry about that.
If I hadn't seen you make them, I'd swear they'd come from the kitchen of our professional chef. Of a professional chef like Joseph. Thank you for giving me a chance to try them.
Hey Laura.
Hmm?
There's still some time for the memorial service, but how about we offer some of these to Saint Sandlot's statue now?
I'd like that. After all, there's no limit on when we can leave an offering. Would you mind if we took some along then, sister?
Not at all. It'd be weird of us to indulge all these on our own, after all. Please, go on and take some. Let's be on our way then. Now we got pretzel power, yay! I like Milliam. Milliam's cool, I really like her. She's just basically an excitable child. I mean, she kind of is still one, she's 13, but... Just her... Oops. Yeah, she's just a big, excitable child. What's that, guys, I got? Oh dear, excuse me. Well then, I'm sure this will put a smile on her face. Now what's left is us for us to pray.
Are there any special requirements for prayers of this sort? Not particularly, but it is custom to remain quiet while prayers are being offered.
Whoop, let's get on praying then. I was focusing so hard on being quiet and ended up holding my breath. Huh? You guys still going? It was a valiant battle to remain silent for even a single moment. But alas, victory remains elusive. Don't be too harsh on her.
Well then, should we make our way back to the chapel?
Yeah, I should report this back to the sister, just in case. Thank you so much for your help, everyone. I feel bad for having you run all around town for my sake. Didn't really run all over town. We just went to Laura's house, and that was it. Or we went to Laura's house, went down to the statue, and that was really it. Didn't need to go out to the Upper Highway, though, so that's fine. No worries, we're always glad to lend a hand. Yep, never done a job where pretzels were a fringe benefit, but it was worth it.
They really were delicious. If the batch you make for the memorial service turns out that good, yeah, nothing to worry about.
I'll do everything I can to make sure that's the case. Oh, I've yet to offer you all your reward for helping me. It's not much, but please take these. Celestial Bomb DX, we need those. Those are always good to have. Thank you very much.
We'll be sure to put them to good use.
That's one down at least. Yep, let's move right on to the other one. What's that, guys? Oh dear. So our next one is to take down a monster on the Upper Highway.
Yes, sir! Right.
Gonna switch. Just so I don't have to do it right there. Oh, all the fog on the highway dissipated as well. Yeah, it's much easier to see all the surrounding areas now. Totally, I could hardly see my head in front of my face yesterday.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about getting lost today.
We may find an alternate route through the area that we missed yesterday too.
It's very likely. We should keep an eye out for those while we're looking for the beast we need to slay.
Looks like there's a path this way too. Didn't notice it while we were passing yesterday.
The mist cleared today, or has cleared today, which makes seeing past through the area much easier. I think this path leads to the top of the hill.
Perhaps that's how they go. Perhaps, but we'll need to do something about the log before we can go there. Now we can snap that log like this, like a toothpick. I said that sentence completely wrong. Well, we'll leave the heavy lifting to you and Lemmy then.
Hope you don't mind.
No problemo. Just basically saying that anyone with strikes, so like Laura and Milliam, can smash this quite easily, like that.
Here we go.
The advantage is ours.
My turn.
My turn.
Yep.
Here I go. There.
It's my turn. There. Go.
Smack these things
There's
down.
a chance.
Not too bad. Easy.
Your swordsmanship gets better with every battle.
And I've got a way to go to get to your level.
Not that way. Don't really need to go over here, but
A challenging foe. We should engage it with care.
got it. I think we've got
Watch
those.
out.
No, I
This is a
didn't.
go.
I need to be right behind
My
that thing.
turn.
I need to go with this bastard.
Now.
Fuck that thing.
Here.
There we go.
Right.
Leave it to me. My turn. We'll cut our own path.
Nice, easy. Right. This way, because I think there's two chests this way. Yeah, there is. I'll avoid them because I need to fight them.
Oh wow, there's a river out here.
I remember playing in this river when I was young.
It's a large monster. We'll need to...
Oops.
Watch out. This is a
Right.
tough one. Go.
Yes, sir. There.
All right. There.
Of
Nice.
course.
My turn.
Nice,
Yes, sir.
done.
Leave it to me.
My turn. Off guard.
Got it.
Your swordsmanship gets better with every battle.
And I've got a way to go to get to your level.
I've only just begun.
Look at that attack. Look at that strength. Oh, damn.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
Always good to see. And Dawn Boots. I think we bought those, didn't we? Let's go. Give them to Gaius. Gaius with the evasion. Quality as well.
What a large monster.
Nah.
We'll need to be careful.
I just need... Oh, you can fuck off. No, enemy advantage.
Stay calm and regroup.
Fuck off.
Flames, gather on my strike!
What a waste, but I was trying to make sure.
Behold the might of the Arsade's radiant blade dance!
Yeah, fuck.
You
Get
still
out
have
of
a
it,
lot of
bitch.
training to do.
A waste, but... Fuck off. Oh, look at the dodge. Get him out of here, bitch. I think there's only one chest and it's all over there.
Oh, it's so cool here you'd hardly believe it's summer.
The weather's pleasant today. A fine wind blowing too.
Let's get the chest first.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest. Now's our chance! Let's
My
smash 'em!
turn!
What are we weak to? Oh, hello. Spark arrow. There's no way I'm getting both of them, so...
Of course. You still have a lot of training to do.
There we go. If I remember, this chest is actually pretty decent. Yeah, it gives you shining, which is good. Give that to Gaius, because then we get rid of his defense 2 for it. There it is. Because he goes in more evasion. And that's always a good thing for Gaius. And then we do this. Is that? Must be the monster Toval sent us here to take care of.
Ever seen anything like it? Is it even alive?
Kind of looks more like some sort of machine.
Any way you look at it, there's clearly something strange about that thing. I suppose that's why we've been sent to exterminate it. At this point, we can't just go back without finishing the job.
Yeah. Let's see what this monster's made of. On your guard, everyone. Have at me, bitch. Let's go.
Oh, that one looks
All
tough.
right.
This'll be
We're
fun.
open! Milio!
Rush.
Okay,
Here we go! Now's our chance!
Oh, that'd
And
be
over.
better for their
my
rush, but still.
turn. There!
My turn.
Million, you're
Off guard.
supposed to fucking hit the thing.
Oh no, you don't!
Stand down. You still have a lot of training to
Get
do.
fucked. Killing myself 4. I wonder if the last one would be like a Thalus or something, or... Yeah, I think a Thalus might be the last one. Cross Crusade, that's a...
I did it!
Million's
Nice.
fucking Nice.
That should
Million's
suffice.
got some good stats.
Making progress.
Fucking hell, I'm Stevens. Physical defense anyway. But Cross Crusade's actually a really good art. Nice, like, oh god, hang on. Good, like, damage and, like, good, like, animation as well. Is it dead? It seems more appropriate to say we destroyed it.
Yeah, I didn't get the feeling we were fighting a living creature.
A mechanical monster. What's something like this even doing out on the highway near the ground?
Might our interns division cadet be able to shed some light on this? You are one of you. Let's start it again. You are the one with a mysterious mechanical companion, after all. That's actually a good point. I don't think this thing's any relation to Lammy. For one thing, it looks like it's made of metal. That's true. Eric Gettlam and the combat shells we've used in practice exams seem to be made of some other substance. And while they may be inorganic, the combat shells do have a certain kind of warmth to them. I don't see how that matters. They all seem suspicious. But Millen's probably right. This thing doesn't seem... This thing doesn't seem enough to like Eric Gettlam to link them to. Let's head back to Legram. I have a feeling Toval will want to hear about this as soon as possible.
True, he may even know something about it himself. Back to the ground, it is said.
And that's where we're gonna call it for today's episode. So for a quick recap, we took on the
I
quest
welcome all
for
challengers.
the
Go!
sister in the Church of Gram to make some pretzels.
You
She just
still
wanted
have a
some
lot of
ingredients.
training to do.
All we needed to get was the white seed in Laura's house, which is pretty easy. Then we did the offering to Saint Sandlot and the Ison Ritter, and that was pretty cool. Miriam interrupted the prayer though, so but I kind of understand it. She's 13. She's not really gonna wanna stand around for like waiting for a prayer and like or how she is kind of thing.
A challenging
Then
foe.
we came up the Ebel
We should
Highway,
engage it with care.
and like a new part of the Ebel Highway, I should say.
Watch out! This is a tough one.
Leave it to me.
Now.
Thanks to
Gotcha.
Laura smashing the
turn.
tree once with the giant sword that she's got.
My turn.
It's my turn. There!
I go
And
where the
then
wind
all the
takes
way up
me.
the Ebel Highway, like the new part of the Ebel Highway, we fought a mechanical monster, which was interesting. We'll learn more about those
A worthy adversary.
Yes, sir.
later on
Of
in the
course.
story,
Now.
Here we go.
and like who
Leave it
makes
to me.
them kind of thing.
Stand down.
But
turn.
I think,
Now's our chance.
as I say in the next episode, we're going to be reporting
Landry was
these,
just
Glad we
cool.
won.
this request to Toval and see what he has to say on the matter. And then, as I say in every episode, see what else the game throws at us. So yeah, that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you enjoyed this Total Code Still, if you are enjoying this Total Code Still Let's Play series, I
Leave it
should
to
say,
me.
make sure to subscribe as well.
Yes, sir. Now's our
If you're a
chance.
fan of JRPGs or just RPGs in
Landry
general,
was
make
just
sure to
cool.
subscribe as well, because hey, that's what I'll be doing on this channel. I have a few projects in the work lined up, so hopefully you guys are on the lookout for those and will be excited. But with all the PSA out of the way, this is xdeadlysmoorex, and I shall see you guys next time.